we go.
Yep, we're good.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, folks, welcome to Park Arena. A little more than 6 minutes to go before tip-off to Delta Pioneers and Alpena Community College Lady Lumberjacks. We'll
Check. Yeah, this is great.
I think it's working good. So, folks, if you're out there, because the stream has started, we will be back with you momentarily for National Anthem and starting lineups.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Concrete. I'm Mary Egan, and Mike Colleen is taking a seat as he was announcing the starting lineup. We're thrilled to have you joining us from Park Arena, and here's tip-off.
Well, here we go. Another Friday night here at Park Arena. A couple Fridays in a row. Lumberjacks, Lady Pioneers, their second meeting of the year. They played the season opener for both teams a couple 3 weeks ago down in Delta. The Lady Pioneers coming away with a victory back then. Let's see what the Lumberjacks have learned, made some adjustments, and tackle tonight's game.
Nice three-point attempt. Unfortunately, didn't fall, and here come the Pioneers. You know, Mike, as I was driving in tonight, I expected to see covered wagons, but nothing for the Pioneers.
Oh, very good, but that's good. I know you always get a little chuckle, or you have something interesting to say about every
mascot.
For the teams. But no, they maybe years ago they would have traveled that way, but looks like they got a luxury charter bus out there.
That was very nice. I think that the actual Pioneers would have, would have preferred that. Probably, maybe would have cut down on the dysentery and all of that, the smallpox, and a little safer.
Absolutely.
Score 2-0 in favor of the Pioneers.
One thing I found interesting is that Delta starts what they call on their roster 5 guards.
Oh my gosh.
Every starter is listed on their roster as a guard, but then again, now I'm looking at their roster, every player on their entire roster is listed as a guard.
Wow, that seems confusing, Mike. Do you think that they wonder what their role is, or you think they have that pretty well sorted out?
There's a good chance that some of these guards are getting the chance to play inside with the taller players, and they probably have always wanted to do that.
Yes.
Relegated to the guard role, but now in college they're versatile.
Indeed. I've just learned a term that there's tower players. Is that what you said? Tower players.
Taller?
Oh, I thought you said tower. I was like, is that what we're calling the centers now? Or it's the tower players? I mean, it conjures an image.
It does.
It does.
It does, exactly.
I think you should go with that one, Mike. Trademark it.
Yeah, every player on their team is between
a guard.
5'5" and 5'9".
I was also confused because number 22 started and she is not listed. So I'm confused as maybe they found her in the parking lot. I don't know.
I think she's listed on your roster as number 2.
Oh.
So they added a 2 to her.
I see. All right.
Yeah,
She got promoted to a 22.
I made an adjustment over at the scorers table. I found that out myself there.
All right, here come the Lumberjacks. All right, got on the board. We're 2-2, all knotted up.
That's the same type of play they were trying the last home game, trying to get the ball inside to Jade Schultz on and on again with not as much success. Possibly tonight with all these guards for Belta.
There you go. Nice hook.
Jade at 5'11" will certainly have a size advantage, so hopefully we can just get the ball down the floor against their pressure and capitalize on our height inside. But I noticed the Lumberjacks are missing a player tonight, Kristen Dumont.
Okay.
6-foot freshman out of Grand Rapids, not here. So I don't know if...
That's too bad. We have such a small team, it's always good to have everybody there. But
down to 7 tonight. I'm not sure where Kristen is, but it looks like Delta's got 9. They got 4 players over on the bench.
What's interesting is our women's softball team is on spring break. They're playing league play in South Carolina, did you
They went
say?
to South Carolina, yep.
And so there are several players on the Lumberjack basketball team who are also on the softball team, so they're missing the softball team kind of preseason games.
Yes. Yeah, we'd sort of consider a little spring training trip as ACC is on ACC's on their spring break this week. There are no classes. So So the softball team had the opportunity to go down there, and we'll talk a little bit more about them later on.
Yeah, it sounds great. Jade had a nice rebound there, got the ball for the Lumberjacks. Unfortunately, an errant pass resulted in a turnover. Here come the Pioneers.
Nice back and forth passing by Delta there to keep the Alpena defense sort of a little off balance for the easy layup.
Mike, number 4 has 2 different shoes on, and I'm wondering if she's vying for my shoe MVP.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's on purpose. It's a fashion
it would have to
statement.
be. I don't think you can buy them like that. Linnea Hinkutsky with a 2-pointer inside. 6'4" Delta early on. Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
Not sure what happened, but Linnea looked like she just went down awkwardly. I don't know if she got hit in the head or the side.
Yeah.
She bounced back up, though, so Coach Allen's got a quick sub to the table, and she is coming in. No, Kylie the Flash coming in for Lillian Black.
All right.
First sub of the game, a little under 6 minutes. 6'4", Lumberjack ball. Delta with the early advantage. There you go.
Those high arching passes that make me nervous, Mike.
Well,
But they're working so far.
keeps it entertaining. Molly Gerard for 3. Nope.
Did not fall. Eventually, though, keep making those shots. They will. Pioneers really nice up-pace tempo.
Looks like they want to force the tempo, like you mentioned,
Yeah.
if they get a chance. And then they get into a little bit of a press.
That was a nice pass.
We're both open.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of those passes you talk about.
Well, we live in the Midwest. There's a lot of open and open, but oh boy.
Shot clock at 10 seconds. Lumberjacks got to get sort of organized here. That's a good way to do it. Go into Jade, pop it back out to...
Yep. Eventually, those shots are gonna start falling.
They're getting real good open looks, so that's a good.
Yes.
That's a good start. Delta's got some good pressure, but we're finding the seams to get the open looks. So those are exactly what we want to keep doing.
And a turnover, so the Lumberjacks get the ball.
Jordan Cabelius from Atlanta coming in the game, replacing Molly Gerard early. Coach Allen's got a couple quick subs. Maybe with the 7 players, he's going to try and rotate them a little more frequently, keep them a little fresh.
Did I see Jordan's dad here? I thought I saw someone in Atlanta Husky.
Yes, Jordan's mom and dad are typically, they're right over here off camera. I see them. Jordan's dad, I can't recall his first name, was their high school coach back at Atlanta High School.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. 8-4 Delta. A little under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Notice streaming has the score on the screen for you. We tried it out last time. It worked well, and
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
give it another shot.
Oh, that three-point shot did not fall for the Pioneers. Here come the Lumberjacks. Kind of a fast break.
Yep. Delta did a nice job cutting it off, but we found an opportunity. There we go.
Foul.
May, I don't know if you had a chance to watch the Lumberjacks game the other night down in Mount Pleasant, but I turned it on, and I think we do a really good job.
Yeah.
We do. I'll have to say, Mid-Michigan, they almost have like a TV broadcast happening. They have
Do
the
they?
time. They have real-time stats with their announcers. Jade Schultz drawing the foul inside. But it was really sort of neat. They did some post-game interview and so forth.
Cool.
But it was the interesting thing. I was really excited that we had the score up there, but they had the time also.
All right, well, it's a goal. It's a goal, but do they oop and ope like we do?
I didn't hear any of it while I was watching.
Yeah. Well, we've got a northern flair to our broadcast, Mike. And fully secure in our excellence. All right, here come the Pioneers.
Exactly. Jade Schultz with a quick putback there, make it 8-6. One of the things the Lumberjacks will want to do, as we talk about almost every game, is just limiting the other team's chances. Like that's their offensive rebound there. Good, we got a steal. Good job, Keegan. Keegan's got a lot of followers out there in past games. She's had people downstate.
Oh, cool.
South Dakota, all those folks. Jade Schultz again inside to tie the game up at 8. about 2/3 of the way through the first quarter, 3.5 minutes to go. 8-8 here at Park Arena.
Well, and I got to tell you, all these people are watching courtesy of Northland Area Federal Credit Union. They are our streaming sponsor, and they make this all possible. Please go to their Facebook page, that's Northland Area Federal Credit Union, and comment on their post. You'll see it. It's right there at the top, talking about Lumberjack basketball streams. And if you comment with where you're watching from, we will, not only will we talk about it here on the air, but you will be entered into a drawing for a $40 gift card for the Hungry Hippie, courtesy of Northland Area Federal Credit Union. So, and this goes for everybody. If you want to give a shout out to a player, please do comment on that Facebook post on Northland Area Federal Credit Union's Facebook page, and we will read that on the air. Already we've got some great comments.
It's been a lot of fun the last few games. We've had some past players, some alumni, obviously some friends and family out there watching for both teams. So,
Yes.
so obviously you Delta folks out there, and we got Delta's got players from all over, even Stockton, California. It would be awesome if Nia Boston's family's out there watching, and I assume, I'll guess, sunny California?
Yeah, it's got to be sunnier than Northern Michigan.
The sun is out here in Northern Michigan, California folks, but
that is true. Ooh, nice three-pointer.
I would say it's in the 20s right now.
Oh my gosh, that was Kamara Armstrong. Probably Kamara. I'm sorry about the mispronunciation there.
Turnover by Delta after they made the three-pointer there. And Lumberjack ball. Coach Allen's still trying to throw some subs in. He just put in a couple more subs in. I think keeping people fresh. I would say right now, I think the only player that's played the entire game is Jade Schultz, and she may have all of our points so far.
Wow.
We want to keep her on the floor for sure.
Absolutely. Little tie up there on the floor.
The alternating possession goes to the Lumberjacks. They're going to take it right over in front of the score table. Steve Lewis doing the scorekeeping again tonight.
He's a man of many talents.
Great instructor for our bachelor's degree program here at Alpena Community College in electrical systems technology. Longtime math instructor. Just off by the Lumberjacks, and number 22.
Beautiful shot.
The quick two-pointer.
Score 13-8 in favor of Delta.
Nice job by the Lumberjacks there, breaking that press. They just pass the ball back and forth and up the sideline. That's exactly what they got to do. Delta trying to run out. Good hustle by Molly Gerard to just sort of aggravate that shooter.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the defense for Delta is top-notch right now.
Right, and just when you're saying that, I noticed their bench is starting to really perk up over there. Their players are cheering, encouraging their teammates.
Oh, unfortunately, a turnover there. You know, you look at the two benches. We have two players on our bench, and they have many more. We have a very small team right now. Only 7 players have dressed for the game.
Extra seats. Coach Allen doesn't sit down much. Maria Lindell, athletic trainer, is at the end of the bench in her spot.
I'll tell you what, in the recent step challenge, Bobby Allen had the most overall steps.
640,000
It was
approximately.
incredible. It's more steps than I've taken in my entire life, Mike.
Yeah, in 6 weeks, he averaged close to probably 108,000 steps a week.
It's just nuts.
I know, that was very impressive. So he won a little prize, I think some downtown dollars.
He did, yeah, some downtown Alpena dollars.
ACC Wellness Committee puts together some great events for a lot of staff members to try and help them keep active. Couple of free throws by Delta to make it 15-8. That's a 7-0 run by Delta. Mary, as I've always said before, basketball is a game of runs.
Indeed. Oh, well, that was interesting. Jade tried to throw it in bounds, and it just went immediately off Delta player's thigh, and we're going to try it again.
Yeah. Oh. Jade just walked right into that pass. There we go.
Jade had a pass reminiscent of something that Tom Brady would throw. That was a long ball. That was amazing. Want to say hi to Kristen. She's watching from Elma, Michigan. And, of course, she's watching her favorite player. What did we say? Keegan Fisher.
Absolutely. I think if I'm not... Keegan had told me, I think it's her grandma. But
Kristen, if that's her grandmother, Keegan's grandmother, Kristen, is using a really good face cream. But who knows? Maybe she is.
Okay. All right. Well, then maybe I'm wrong. So I could be wrong. Maybe just a friend. I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Maybe Kristen will tell us.
I'm certainly not saying I had that correct. That was after last week's game when I was talking to Keegan a little bit between games.
Keegan had quite a fan club. Lumberjacks have the ball again. Score 15-9. Boy, those sidelines are tight.
Nice pass inside to Jade. She's really working inside there, and once again taking advantage of her skill in the low post against all these guards from Delta. And
there's a lot of guards. Guards everywhere.
Sometimes they get excited to play inside, but Jade's a very talented inside player, and once again, I think there's a chance that she has all 11 of Alpena's points. 15-11 Delta.
Wow.
Less than a minute to go in the first quarter.
I believe Jade is also on the softball team.
She is. She's an outstanding pitcher.
Great athlete.
Pitcher, first base, Alpena High School. One more time into Jade. Oh, stay with it.
Oh.
There we go. Nice job. She stayed with it, missed the first one, got a rebound right back, and got fouled. Going to get a chance to shoot 2 at the line.
I love our scorers table with their matching masks, Mike. They make a festive bunch.
They do. Jim Marquardt been doing the shot clock for years and years over there, and of course Dave Cookie Kuzniski running the scoreboard.
Is there a chance we can get Cookie to dress as the Cookie Monster?
That would be entertaining, to say the least.
I think it'd be a nice fundraiser. And Jim Marquardt, of course, former Alpena County Sheriff. So if something happens, I mean, we've got Jim here.
We're safe.
The sheriff is in town. He's in the building.
15-13, Coach Allen gets Jade a quick break. The first opportunity to get her out of the game here, leading into the second quarter. Lumberjacks are on the small side right now, playing 5 guards with Jade on the bench, so guard on guard everywhere.
Final seconds in the first quarter. Wow, that was an interesting pass.
Just a spin through there, and they caught her for traveling here, so she tried to sneak through that double team. A little over 5 seconds, 5.8 seconds for the Lumberjacks to try to go to the length of the floor, maybe get a bucket to tie it up here. Didn't quite get a shot. That's the end of the first quarter with Delta 15, Lumberjacks 13. That's a pretty good first half. I got to believe first quarter. I got to believe Coach Allen is pleased with that.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining game to watch. And speaking of watching, we've got a lot of viewers on our Northland Area Federal Credit Union stream on YouTube. We want to thank Northland Area Federal Credit Union for sponsoring our live stream and encourage you to go to their Facebook page. That's Northland Area Federal Credit Union, and comment about where you're watching from. Give any shout outs you'd like to players, and we will read them on the air. It doesn't matter if you're commenting from the Delta side or the Alpena side. We would be happy to talk about your favorite player, and we've got some nice comments so far. It looks like is it Gundog who's back on the commenting thread. This is Mike Gunderson. Is that it, Gundog?
You got it, Mary.
Gundog.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
He's representing Traverse City, rooting on the Lady Jacks. Take care of the ball. Possessing the ball is valuable, he says. It's amazing what spacing can do for a team. Sure does open up the floor. He goes on and on and on. He says better looks tonight for the Lady Jacks. And Delta wants to play small ball and play fast. Play for each other, ladies, and leave it all on the floor.
Mike Gunderson was a coach on the floor when he was a player here at ACC. Very passionate.
Now he's a coach on Facebook.
Now he's a coach on Facebook. Exactly right. But Gunn would be an outstanding coach for to get involved and stuff out there. He's got a passion for the game. So thanks for those words, Gun.
I'm just hoping for a shout out one of these days from Gundog because I want the street cred of being able to say I know someone named Gundog. Does he spell it with a D-O-G or D-A-W-G?
I think it's D-A-W-G.
I kind of thought that about Gundog, Mike.
Absolutely, yep, you're right.
Figured that would be the case.
You're right.
Score still 15-13 in favor of Delta.
Lumberjacks picked up a quick foul inside there. Once again, Jade Schultz still on the bench early in the second quarter, getting a rest. And the official is, I'm not sure what he's doing, checking on sort of where people are. Oh, I think he was verifying who the foul was on.
I see. All right. He had a lot of fancy hand signals there.
Wasn't quite sure, and I think eventually it went on number 1, Keegan Fisher, for his first foul.
That's not going to make her fan club happy. They are many, and they are watching, Mike. Lori says, watching my number 1 shorty from Bel Air, Michigan. Let's go, Keegan Fisher. Keep hustling. Love, Mom.
That's a nice shot. Number 12, Kylie the Flesh with a three-pointer in the corner that gets the Lumberjacks taking the lead 16-15.
First lead.
It's a travel. Another turnover. The Lumberjacks are in that 2-3 zone. I haven't seen Delta shoot a lot of three-pointers with all those guards out there. So the Lumberjacks just need to stand their ground.
Oh. Takeaway. Now, Mike, see, Mike, I like this about you. I was just about to tell you that your score was wrong, but in fact, it was the house scoreboard that was wrong. You were right. They had Delta up 18-16.
Dave Krasnicki's been doing it for a long time over there, but he knows how to correct it fast, but I got it right on the monitor. Jade Schultz back in the game after a nice extended break with the quarter break, a little bit before, a little after. She needs to stay out of foul trouble, play smart in there, and continue to utilize her low post skills.
Nice passing by Delta.
I like how the Lumberjacks are just sort of meeting them at the three-point line. Ooh, this little hustle ball there.
Keegan, you've got a lot of people watching. Let's not get bruised up.
Right. Right. But the Lumberjacks are just meeting them defensively at the three-point line. They don't need to chase them beyond the three-point line. You keep them right there. That's a good strategy by Coach Allen.
I love this. Keegan, 5'4". She is not the shortest player on the team. We've got 2 5'3" players with Molly Gerard and Linnea Henkowski. So Keegan, though her mother is calling her shorty, she's of average height now on the Lumberjack team.
Yep. Nice steal, nice scrappy play inside there. Lumberjacks, Delta committed the foul, but it gives Delta a chance to set up in their press here. It's not a real aggressive press. I think it was really trying to just bait Alpena in to make mistakes on their own. So we just need to play smart, just like that. Let Jade get down there and establish position before they throw her the ball, and I don't think they got anybody who could really contain her long inside.
Oh. A lot of action there underneath the hoop.
Yeah.
Noelle is wishing me good luck on the Cookie Monster on our Facebook feed. Still think that's a great fundraiser I'm going to look into. 3-point shot by Delta did not fall, but they did get the rebound.
Boy, I'll tell you, Carly McBride out of Standish, Michigan, she's a 5'6" guard, but she is down there absolutely just battling inside the whole time. If they do have a center inside player, it's her.
Yeah.
Watching her inside, playing from Standish Sterling. Keegan running out of there with the rebound.
Unfortunately, turnover by the Lumberjacks. Delta trying to retake that lead, but not on that run down the floor because the Lumberjacks just picked their pocket.
Lillian Black just sort of snuck in from behind her.
Oh, boy. That was okay. Well, we decided to try some long ball and passing, and unfortunately didn't turn out well.
Remember when I said that a couple games ago? Snort. Short, snappy passes.
Snort. What was it?
Snort. Snappy, short passes. snort. Those long passes is what makes you nervous all the time. We need to not do those.
I'm so glad you explained the acronym, Mike, because I thought it was a command, and I thought I was going to have to start snorting.
No.
I don't think our viewers want to. Well, they can't see, but they don't want to hear it either.
Ooh. Boy, once again, there's an official that, we have to respect his call, but it looked like from our vantage point, Jordan Kabilius just had an all ball on that, but she could have had a hand on the back. I think that's what he might have called. So the Pioneers go to the line. That's Jordan's second foul.
All right.
Oh, he called it on Jade Schultz for her second foul. My fault. We certainly don't want Jade to get in foul trouble. I think so far there's a chance. I think Jade has all our points. Oh, no. We had the three-pointer in the corner by Kylie the Flash.
Correct.
Rebound by Jade. Here come the Lumberjacks. Still 16-15. Lumberjacks in the lead.
Oh. Tough defense by Delta. Certainly pretty physical.
They had Lillian wrapped up. Not a shout out on Facebook, but my wife and daughter have shown up at the game here.
I saw this. So your daughter's home visiting. That's nice.
Well, she had a dentist appointment today, so she came home last night and taught virtually from our house. So she's a teacher downstate.
Oh my goodness, that's cool.
Fridays are virtual days at her school, so she virtually taught from our house, went to the dentist, and now here she is.
That is very, very cool. And speaking of long distance visits, Daria is visiting virtually. And you're going to be excited about this, Mike. She says, "Go Nia Boston, #2, Grandma watching from Modesto, California."
That is fantastic. I am excited. Welcome. Boy, it's only, 3:30 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon out there.
Absolutely. And Daria's watching, cheering on her granddaughter, Nia, playing for the Delta Pioneers. We're happy to have her watching.
Absolutely. It would be awesome if she won that Hungry Hippie.
The Hungry Hippie gift certificate.
She would not have an excuse. She would have a reason.
Yeah, Daria, I almost think that you would be required, really, to get on a plane or drive, whatever, floats your boat. We'd love to host you in Alpena at the Hungry Hippie.
Absolutely. Great place, located in the Alpena Mall. My guess is they'll be opening their outdoor location, the Dome, over on State Street. Right across from Miniature Golf and Starlight Beach. Great place to go get a bite to eat in the summer.
I love the Hippie Bowl. Delicious.
Hippie Bowl. There you go. Yeah.
Great brownies.
6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Lumberjacks still with a 1-point lead, 16-15. Playing smart.
Oh.
I had a turnover there, but here come the Pioneers.
Well, certainly, we would love for you to go and comment on the Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page and let us know where you're watching from and who your favorite player is. We will give them a shout out on the broadcast. And gosh, it's so far a really good game. 17-16 in favor of Delta. Here come the Lumberjacks, though.
Quick little putback by the Lumberjacks, by the Pioneers to take that lead. Molly Gerard with a three-pointer makes it 19-17. Lumberjacks playing, they got the ball inside, then kick it right back out. And boy, that is exactly how you play basketball. Using all your players, moving the ball around, keeping the defense. Much like Delta just did right there.
I was gonna say, that was some great passing on the Pioneers' part.
They were listening to me.
They were, Mike. Travel, rolling on the river.
Molly just picked her pivot foot up trying to throw that pass. I like how Coach Allen is really sending those subs almost 2 at a time now, just sort of keeping his players fresh.
Well, when you have such a small bench, I think it's important to try to get everybody in there and get some rest.
That's a good tactic. He had Jordan Kabilius come out of the game and sort of talked to her a little bit, gave her a high five, encouraged her, told her to get a break, and we'll get her right back in the game.
Ooh, one of those high-arching passes by Delta.
Ooh, another one.
Oh, Jackrabbits.
Nice job. Keegan Fisher once again playing inside. No Kristen Dumont tonight, so that's making some of our guards play inside. We might have some guards get a lot of rebounds. I know Keegan's been down there, Molly, Kylie, Linnea, all battling inside along with Jade Schultz. 19-19, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
It has been a very evenly matched game, said Captain Obvious, as you see the score knotted up 19-19, but kind of it's a fun game to watch.
It is, and just thinking of how well the Lumberjacks are doing. When they played earlier this year, the final score was 87-51 in favor of Delta.
Wow.
So you can sort of see that's why you play the game right there. I mean, you don't say, oh, they beat us last time, or in Delta's case, oh, we beat them last time. You go out and play the game, and the Lumberjacks are taking advantage of their opportunity here tonight.
Oh, setting up. She had a nice look at that three-point shot that didn't fall for her. The Delta team. I can't see her number, so I can't tell you her name, but that was Carly Boland from Tawas playing for Delta.
That's the third foul on Jade. That's going to really hurt the Lumberjacks since she has 13, 14 of her points. She's been a real big presence inside there. Likely she's going to be sitting out the rest of the half.
Just a little over 4 minutes left to go.
Missed by Carly to keep it tied at 19. She gets another one, though. Two-shot foul.
You know, we are not a tall team, but neither is Delta.
Neither team is, yeah.
Yeah.
Tall players are sometimes hard to find.
Yeah. I imagine that's true. Nice rebound by Alpena.
There's Keegan Fisher again. Cross-court passes making us all nervous.
I know. You can hear the crowd sometimes sucking their breath.
Oh, Molly, what a good look. Just
it
didn't
really
go in.
was.
Bucket for Delta to give them a 2-point lead. It gives them a chance to set up in this press again, which we don't necessarily like.
It's Carly with her two different colored shoes. Oh. Delta's trying to go on a run here.
Yeah, they are.
But Alpena is saying, I don't think so.
Remember it was 15-8 because it was 8-8 Delta winning that run, but since then the Lumberjacks have sort of been under control a little bit.
Delta does lead 21-19, and they're about to inbound the ball. Reminder to go to that Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page. Let us know where you're listening from. And we really want to thank Northland Area Federal Credit Union for sponsoring our feed. Currently, Northland has 15 branches in Northeast Michigan, and the headquarters was built for future growth in order to support those branches. Of course, headquarters built right here in Alpena. Over 150 staff are employed throughout all of the branches. Is it fun to work the buzzer, Mike? Do you feel powerful when you work the buzzer?
I think you probably do, because you know people are paying attention. You're drawing attention not only to yourself but to the game. To look up at the scoreboard.
Sure.
There's some power there for sure.
And who is our buzzer man? Is that Cookie?
That's Dave Kuznicki. That's Cookie, yes.
All right, Cookie Monster.
Turnover by the Lumberjacks. They had an opportunity there. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 21-19. This is probably a little uncharacteristic. First-year coach over there for Delta, Jessica Petros. Like I say, they beat the Lumberjacks by 36 the first time around, and I think the Lumberjacks are doing a great job just sort of controlling them. The Pioneers are 4-2, and they're 3-0 in the division. So they beat Alpena, they beat St. Clair, Schoolcraft, Mott. They got a loss to Macomb, and we know what Macomb looks like.
Oh my goodness, boy! Are they talented?
Yeah, and they also lost to Grand Rapids, but a 4-2 team, 3-0 in the Central Division.
Hey, nice defense there by Alpena.
Forced Delta into another turnover.
That's great. Looks like Delta is playing a little bit more full court defense here.
They are. They're trying to sort of increase that tempo. Of their 21 points, they've probably got a couple of layups off steals, passes like that make us all nervous. Molly Jard for three.
Did not fall, unfortunately. Here comes the Pioneers.
Keep them in front of you. See, that's that little bit of up-tempo that I think they want to play. Coach Allen recognizes that,
Yep.
gets a quick timeout. He doesn't want to let them get on one of those runs before the half. Needs to keep it in this sort of 4-6 point range till the second half to get Jade back in the game, get his players a break, and he recognized that. So give him a timeout, talk to him a little bit, let him get a drink.
And honestly, with only 7 players, and as you said, Coach Allen is really rotating players in and out of the game. Everybody's getting playing time, but Jade is in a little bit of foul, not trouble, but it's concerning. So she's not playing as much. And so I imagine players are tired right now, Mike.
They likely are. Once again, as people notice, this is one of the few leagues or one of the few divisions that the players are wearing masks here at the college level. Mm-hmm. A lot of that has to do just with obviously safety protocols that are out there.
Yep.
But the fact that some of these institutions don't have the testing capabilities, a lot of the four-year schools do it. We see on TV.
Correct.
So just some of the safety measures in place. But I think the young ladies are used to it now. They practice in masks and stuff like that.
Yep.
Keegan Fisher for a 3.
Wow, beautiful.
That's a nice play.
Very, very nice.
Keegan picks her spot to take those shots, and when she does, she normally knocks them down. So nice job, Keegan, to sort of find that spot there.
That was beautiful.
Lillian Black with another rebound. Limit them to one opportunity.
Vicky and Alpena's watching. She says, keep up the good defense, Lady Jacks. Also, thanks Mike and Mary for the fantastic commentary. Vicky, you are currently my favorite commentator.
Vicky's your current commentator? Favorite fan poster?
Favorite Facebook commentator.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that to you, Mike. We're partners. We're team. If you would like to let us know who your favorite player is, please go to the Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page. While you're there, you can let us know where you're watching from, what players you're cheering on, and also check out what Northland Area Federal Credit Union has to offer. Bob Toko says, good luck, Brooklyn, number 23, Delta from Claire. We spend the summer up in Grand Lake. Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome. Beautiful lake in northern Michigan here, a little bit north of Alpena. Great place.
So Bob might win that Hungry Hippie gift card for commenting on the Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page, and can use it when he's up vacationing here.
We haven't had a winner from a visiting team yet, and I know that obviously they have some commenters, the California folks,
Yep.
Claire. Once again, Delta, you're eligible. Any of your fans out there are eligible to win that. Go ahead and post something on that Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page.
It's not so bad of a drive here from the Delta College area. University Center, you said.
University Center, yes.
In Bay City. Here come the Lumberjacks. Score all tied up at 23. Nice 3-point shot. Molly Gerard on fire right now.
26-23 Lumberjacks. Really an inspired effort so far by the Lumberjacks. Let's see if they can have the lead going into half. That would be so exciting, not just for the team, the coaches, the fans are getting into it here. Ooh, nice drive to the basket by number 12, Carly Boland. Draw the foul in the basket to pull them within one. She gets one free throw. You see if she can tie it up and give the Lumberjacks a chance to take the lead.
Yeah.
A little more of that up-tempo style there. They just tried to push it down the floor, and when she got the ball, she immediately attacked the basket. That's sort of what's put Jade in foul trouble, and they're probably trying to get a couple more people in foul trouble also.
Absolutely. This is Destiny Harrison on the line from Saginaw. Pretty shot. And the score is tied, 26-all. Lumberjacks are going to try to use this last 30 seconds, though, to take the lead back. Nice passing.
Boy, as soon as they get it across half court, they're able to just sort of get their composure.
Yeah.
They obviously have lost some time.
Oh, wow. That was fantastic.
Renee Hankowski, look at the men's team over here cheering them on. You may not be able to see them, but the Lumberjack men's team is very excited. They just forced a jump ball. Lumberjacks are going to have the ball with 5.8 seconds to go. should be able to secure the lead going into halftime here. Play smart, ladies. Take care of the ball. Get across half court, see if you can extend the lead here.
It's so nice to see the support of the men's team here for the female team. Mike is right now pointing. He's trying to coach from up here. And Lumberjacks go into halftime, 29-26, that three-point lead. And boy, what a way to go into the half. Gorgeous shot there by Linnea Hankowski. Nice three-point game the Lumberjacks have been playing this
Boy, it's exciting. Coach Allen met the team coming off the floor just to sort of cheer him on, obviously let him know how excited he is and how proud he is. The girls got a little pep in her step running off the floor to get some halftime adjustments. Coach Allen, Coach DeRocha will need to make some halftime adjustments because it's easier to make adjustments when you're losing.
Is it?
It is, because when you're winning, you figure everything's going right.
Oh, that's true.
Everything's A-okay. The Delta will certainly make adjustments. Obviously looking at Delta, they're a team that typically scores. I had a few stats. They score 68 points a game, and they just got 26 at halftime.
So that means the Lady Lumberjacks are playing some pretty good defense.
And as I mentioned there, they're playing a solid 2-3 zone. They're just sort of letting Delta pass the ball around, but they're meeting them at the three-point line and then containing them. And Delta also, they got 4 players that average in double figures on average. And I don't think they have one there close yet with 26 points. They're going to be well beyond their average. So no doubt the Delta coach is talking about ways to increase their intensity, increase their activity, get out and run, press and stuff like that. So should be an exciting second half.
I think so, and it's nice to see 2 very evenly matched teams, and the competition has been wonderful. Certainly, Lady Lumberjacks winless on the season so far. Boy, would this be great for them to get the win. They have fought hard all season long, and really impressed with how they're playing. They seem to have a little extra pep in their step.
Well, you're starting the second half of the season now, so you've had a chance to see a lot of the teams you've played. And, sometimes, like I say, when you lose, you're able to make adjustments. And Coach Allen obviously had his girls prepared. Good week of practice, it seemed like.
Right.
After that, they did lose on Tuesday night down in Mount Pleasant against Mid-Michigan.
Yep.
But that's in the past. We're moving to the future. And a nice game tonight so far by the Lady Lumberjacks.
Well, and I think something that you pointed out earlier is that they played Delta earlier in the season and lost really a hard loss. I mean, it was a big margin there. And they didn't let that get in their head. They have come back to play them again, and certainly, as you can see, they're leading at the half. So they didn't have this defeatist attitude going into the game, despite not having any wins so far on the season. I am so impressed with their resilience, and boy, let's hope they get the win tonight. We'll see. It's a great game so far, and we are watching it courtesy of Northland Area Federal Credit Union. Check out their website, northlandcu.com. Northland's beautiful new 4-story headquarters now open on Bagley Street. The lobbies are also open to the public with safe social distancing measures in place. Please wear a face covering. Accepting new members to join the credit union, please call to make an appointment. They specialize in commercial loans, small and large business services, and more. 15 branch locations in Northeast Michigan, and their new headquarters. They decided, hey, we're going to move into Alpena. We're not only just going to put a branch there, though, we're going to put our headquarters there, which was really nice 4-story building. And we still have not gotten the measurements, Mike. You mentioned NRC, Natural Resources Building here on the ACC campus, also 4 stories.
Yeah, we don't know what building is taller, but if we need to put an extra flagpole up there, we could. But
we'll do it.
At some point, we'll get that information.
We will. We see Mark Jacobs. He's out on the floor. His team, the Gentleman Jacks, are taking some warm-up shots during halftime here. And Mark's mom's birthday is today. I believe I'm going to check. She might be 88.
She lives in Big Rapids.
She does, yeah. It's her birthday.
I do know that. Well, happy birthday, Mrs. Jacobs.
Yeah, absolutely. She said that she produced exceptionally handsome and attractive children. I believe there's 8 of them. That's what she said. 8 of them. So
There's no doubt about it.
that's a compliment, I guess, to her son, too. I mean, there you go. So we've got halftime here, about 10 minutes. We are going to step away, allow you to, visit the restroom, get some snacks, I don't know, play a quick game of speed Yahtzee, whatever you want to do, and we will join you back here in about 10 minutes. And we are back from the Cathedral to Concrete Park Arena in Alpena, Michigan. Mike is just settling in behind the table here next to me. He has his family visiting, which is lovely. Now he's waving to people in the crowd. He's got all sorts of folks that he's getting in touch with. And Mike, what are you doing?
I'm waving at Coach Allen. He needs to shut the music off. He saw me and is running across as the halftime music still playing in the background. There it goes.
I have headphones on. I could not hear the music well.
Yeah,
so.
I knew you were leading us into the second half, and I was trying to get Coach Allen's attention. Nice defensive play right away out of the block.
I'll say.
By Linnea Hinkutsky. Welcome back, folks. 29-26.
And a lot of folks watching on the Northland Area Federal Credit Union stream via the ACC YouTube channel. We are thrilled to be joining the game, the action. Well, we're not joining the game. If we joined the game, oh my goodness, we would never win. Actually, Mike, you would be a great addition to the game. I would be more like a speed bump on the court. I'm not athletic. I know you're shocked by that. I'm shocked. A lot of people. I know. A lot of people think that I am. Score 29-26. Lumberjacks, of course, 3 points in the lead. Owning to this great three-point shooting that all of a sudden developed in the second quarter.
Yep, he knocked a few down, gave us the lead. Jade Schultz going to the free throw line.
Sure did. Looks like the Delta men's team has arrived.
They have.
It's so strange to have some folks in the stands. We started off our broadcasts with, it was just basically you and me and maybe the men's team watching. That was about it. And we've got a few fans now in the stands, which is nice.
What's nice is that fans are now sort of able to come and enjoy it if they feel safe. We got some precautions in place, got to check in at the front door. Nice play by Keegan Fisher defensively there, filling that weak side corner. And so it's given some chance for people to come and enjoy some action. Still not the type of crowd we used to get usually at games here, but we still got a crowd here.
It's still nice, and it gives us a little bit sense of normalcy, and it's nice for the players as well. It's got to be eerie playing a game in a pretty much empty gym.
It is, yep.
Uh-oh, Mike, this makes me nervous.
Jade Schultz looks like she made a rolled ankle a little bit. She popped up, though, hobbling.
Oh, that's not good. She's gimpy.
31-28. Coach has got a sub at the table for her. Her mom and sister are here. Her sister, Jasmine Schultz, ACC alumni, played for Coach Allen a couple years ago. See them over there. They're nodding their head. They see she's going to walk it off. Another former alumni Lumberjack here, Brooke Wynn, is in the house.
Oh, cool.
Brooke played the last couple years. She's from Melanson, a very strong three-point shooter. Nice young lady. I'm not sure where she's at school now, but she's here. She was interviewing assistant coach, athletic director Cindy DeRocha, probably for a college project. I'm not sure what school she's going to, but Brooke and her dad are here. I remember giving them a campus tour when she was still in high school, and just a nice family, and Brooke did a really nice job here the last couple of years.
Oh, it's nice to see. We love it when people come back to visit. Lumberjacks taking kind of a circuitous route across the floor. Oh, that was a nice look at a three-point shot. Unfortunately, did not fall for Kylie LaFleche, but we're going to try again. Here come the Pioneers.
You can see Delta looking to try and push the ball up the floor a little bit more. No doubt that was what Coach wanted to do, and even they're shooting quicker than I think their idea is more shots, more opportunities.
Absolutely. Definitely see them wanting to play a more up-tempo game. And wow, beautiful three-point shot that was Kylie LaFleche. Great job, Kylie.
33-28. There's Delta quickly down the floor again. I think that was their halftime adjustment. We talked to Mary at the halftime about. I could see Delta probably wanting to push the tempo. They're well below their season average in points by average at halftime, and it looks like that's what Coach is encouraging them to do.
Well, Nia Boston probably knows that her grandma's watching from Modesto, California. We also have that Briera Burton says, go page number 3 for Delta. And she said, I love you, little sister. That's so nice. I love that we've got some Delta folks watching our stream and rooting on the Pioneers as well.
Boy, another nice three-pointer by Alpena, but Delta quickly down the floor with another bucket. They are really looking to try and force tempo this quarter.
Yeah, they certainly are, and really aggressive, kind of full court defense. Nice pass.
Molly Gerard staying with it.
Now, does Molly play softball as well, Mike?
Molly's a softball player also, yep.
Can see she knows how to throw a ball.
Yeah, I think there's at least 3 players. Molly, Jade Schultz, and Linnea Hinkowski, and possibly Kylie LaFresh. I'm not positive on that, but...
Think about how hard it is to balance playing just one sport in college, and I know you did that. You were a basketball player in school. Imagine playing 2. That's a lot, especially when the seasons are at the same time or they overlap.
Well, this year with how things are happening, typically basketball season would be over.
Yeah.
But with the delay in the start and so forth, we're getting a much longer overlap. Typically, these young ladies playing basketball would have had the opportunity to go to South Carolina for that spring break, but they're committed to the team that's in season, started first.
Yep,
and
makes sense.
Stuff. But yeah, that's busy because I think some of these young ladies are probably doing even double practices. They're going to basketball practice, they're going to softball practice, they're doing their studies.
Yeah, I imagine you're right.
Scrappy play by Delta there to get another bucket to pull themselves within 2, 36-34. Jade Schultz is back in the game, everybody, so she got a chance to walk that ankle, that knee, that maybe she got a knee to the thigh or something.
Yep. And Jade's got, 3 fouls?
She does. You get 5, but typically you don't like to have 3 in the first half. So no doubt that's one of the things that Coach talked to her about at halftime, to play smart, and we need her on the floor.
We sure do, and it's nice to see her on the floor after she came up a little gimpy on a play, and certainly breathing a sigh of relief that she's back out there.
You talk about it all the time, Mary, just about how hard this floor is.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how they keep getting up. I would just, if I fell on the floor with the force that a lot of these women have fallen, I would be in bed right now.
Many of them, I tell you, as a player, you don't realize the bumps, the bruises, the scratches that you get during a game until after the game.
Yeah, I imagine that's true.
Yeah. Unfortunate cross-court pass out of bounds for the Lumberjacks.
Too bad. But here come the Pioneers.
Boy, Alpena scrapping on defense there. Getting there we go.
Wow.
Forced a turnover, just got a sort of out of sorts. Jade Shorts collected that errant pass. And
here comes Keegan. Keegan really, whenever she's on the floor, seems like she's in control of the game. She's like a general out there.
She is. Well, as a sophomore, she's looked upon for that leadership, that calming presence out there. And watch oftentimes when the Alpena breaks the press, she's one who sort of gets it, kicks it back out, calms us down. Lumberjacks with a 4-point lead still, under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Playing a Delta team that beat them by over 30 points the first time. Boy, what an inspired effort by the Lumberjacks. Exactly the type of effort I'm sure Coach Allen knew they were capable of.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with how they have come out for the second half. A lot of energy. And the score reflects that, 38-34 in favor of the Lumberjacks.
Bunch of quick subs there. 3 subs at the table for Delta. The Lumberjacks bringing in some, once again keeping fresh legs. Both players for the Lumberjacks are new. Both Molly Gerard, Lillian Black back into the game. Giving Keegan and Linnea a brief break. Get a drink and be ready to go, ladies. You're playing well.
So, Mike, I have kind of a stupid question. I'm not afraid to ask those. What's with the wiping of the soles when they come in?
A lot of times they just like to sort of clean the bottom of their feet off. You want clean, dry feet. If you notice, you hear a lot of squeaking of your shoes and stuff. It just sort of gives you that extra grip. And you feel a little more in control.
Does one feel as if one needs a hand sanitizer after that, Mike? I worry about the ladies. I worry about the gentlemen.
I'm not sure if there's germs, but there's dust.
A lot of dust. I have allergies, so I worry about these things. I don't want to have a player get sneezy out there. It's a problem. There's a lack of tissues around, and It's allergy season. You got to think of this stuff.
Right.
Here come the Pioneers. Score 41-34 in favor of the Lumberjacks.
Strong three-point play at the other end by Lillian Black. Got fouled, make the basket, knock the free throw down to give the Lumberjacks that 7-point lead you just mentioned.
Can I just point out, Nia Boston had some really fancy dribbling there.
Yes, she did.
I was impressed.
Those simple fundamental ball handling drills are something that players need to practice all the time because you never really quite know.
Not sure who that pass was going to, but we're going to try it again, Lumberjacks, and we get the ball. Delta capitalized on that errant pass and scored 41-38. Here come the Lumberjacks looking to extend their lead. Better pass that time. That was nice.
Delta turns their defense into offense at times.
They sure do. Gorgeous jump shot.
Lillian Black with a couple strong dribbles and rises up. Excellent shot.
Very, very nice. Lillian from East Jordan.
The Red Raiders, I believe.
The Red Raiders. That's interesting. Don't they have some sort of, you see the manhole covers and frequently they say East Jordan on them.
East Jordan Ironworks.
There you go.
Yeah. Recently built that big new facility right off 131 or something. Whoa, what a circus shot by Delta.
Wow.
Is that number 12?
I believe it was.
No, number 20.
Was it? That was
20. I talked a little bit about her first half. She's sort of a 5'6" player out of Standish that is acting like their inside player on a team of all guards. 43-40. We're up the score here on the online.
Folks, I wish that you could see the lineups that we have in front of us. Seriously, Mike's not kidding. Everybody on the Delta team is listed as a guard.
Playing a little bit of small ball, they say.
Yeah. For sure. Here come the Lumberjacks. That was a beautiful pass inside.
Nice job here, yep. Get in there, Molly.
Three-point shot, not quite. We'll try again. Here come the Pioneers. Every time I say here come the Pioneers, I expect to see the covered wagons.
You're looking for the wagons?
I am.
Horses?
Yes. All right, Keegan is going to inbound that ball, looks like to Molly Gerard. Or no, in fact, it is not. It's to Linnea Hankowski.
43-41, little over 2 minutes to go here at Park Arena. Lumberjacks with the lead over the Delta Pioneers. Really playing an inspired game.
I'll say. Vicky says she visited the Northline Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page. Oh, stepped out.
A little bit of a travel, a little hop in her step.
That's too bad. Well, Vicky is cheering on the Lady Lumberjacks. She says she's getting to watch for the second time this week. Kind of partial to that scrappy, tenacious, tough ball handler, Keegan Fisher. Watching from US 127 tonight as we travel. Thank you, Northland Federal Area Credit Union, for the coverage. Aw, that's so nice. Keegan always has quite a crowd watching her. I believe she had some folks watching last game from South Dakota, right, Mike?
She did, and she mentioned she wasn't sure who it was. So I found that interesting, but nice rebound on the weak side by Molly Gerard, and she draws a foul. That, I think, is it's the fourth team foul. You shoot the bonus after 5 each quarter. It is foul number 3 on number 20, Carly McBride. The young lady I was thinking was the player inside, traveling by Jade Schultz.
Oh, it's too bad.
A lot of turnovers so far by both teams, really.
Kind of start and stop basketball.
It is.
Trying to get a flow going here.
Oddly enough, that's probably in favor of the Lumberjacks because I think Delta wants to go.
I think you're right about that.
So sometimes these interruptions, it gives us a chance to, although we don't want to turn it over, it does give us a chance to set up our defense. Lumberjacks in that 2-3 zone, just sort of catching them, meeting them at the three-point line.
Oh.
Catching those passes.
Nice interception. Unfortunate. Oh.
Look at Molly.
She did it. Great job.
Saving the ball in the corner, the hustle play.
It's Air Gerard there. And whose ball is that now?
Looks like it's the Lumberjacks. They poked away from behind from Jade.
All right.
Lumberjacks still with the lead. A little under 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looks like somebody's chasing the ball in the corner. Well, of course it's
It
Keegan.
happens. Of course it is. Hey, Keegan, David's watching from Hart, Michigan. He said he's watching Keegan. I asked her to get me a rebound, and she's cleaning up on the boards tonight. She sure is.
Absolutely. Boy, Hart, Michigan, without knowing who David is, we get a lot of students from the Hart,
Do we?
Ludington area for our popular utility tech line worker program.
You know, Brandon, who's working the camera tonight, is in the utility tech program.
Absolutely. Brandon's in the program and doing a really good job, and going to have opportunities for sure coming up. 43-43 with the Pioneers bucket there. Tying the score up.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. What just happened, Mike? Foul?
We got a foul. The young lady sort of came up behind Jade. Fouled her, and that is the 15th foul.
Okay.
Giving Jade the chance to shoot 2 shots to give the Lumberjacks the lead again. 17.9 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Now, I see that Coach Allen kind of has the same philosophy as Coach Jacobs, where he just has his team back down on the floor to play defense. They don't line up.
Well, it's sort of, there's sort of 2 things. One is it gives your team a chance to get down the floor and be rested, set up defensively, and it also limits their sort of chance of going over the back
Okay.
and getting a foul. So
I see. I would love to know the story with number 4 for Delta. That's Carly Bolin and her 2 different colored shoes.
talking to my daughter at halftime,
Yeah.
she says you can buy them like that.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
She says if you look at them closely, they are 2 of the same shoe.
I wondered about that. Well, if they were different, can you imagine how weird that would feel?
Yeah.
So I kind of suspected it might be the case, but boy, that's an interesting look, is all I'll say. Hey, please go to the Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching from, and give a shout out to your favorite player. We are so grateful to Northland Area Federal Credit Union for sponsoring the stream, and we want you to comment, not just because it gives us content and it's kind of a little boost to the players, but also you will be entered into a drawing for a $40 Hungry Hippie gift card if you comment. And Hungry Hippie, folks, if we have a viewer from Modesto, California. If she happens to win that gift certificate, it is well worth the trip from California to go to the Hungry Hippie.
We're only about 2.5 hours north for where your, I believe it was your granddaughter. It was someone's
Indeed.
grandmother, right? I think
So,
it was Nia Boston's grandmother.
Right, you fly in, you have some nice time with the family, take a scenic drive to Alpena from the Bay City area, and boom, you're eating at the Hungry Hippie.
That'd be fantastic.
I'm telling you what, and $40, that'll go a
Get you
long
a couple
way.
meals.
Yeah, it will, towards feeding the family. So stop on by. Great healthy food, Hungry Hippie, courtesy of Northland Area Federal Credit Union. And last year, Northland won the coveted Outstanding Credit Union of the Year award from the Michigan Credit Union League. It's essentially means that out of over approximately 200 Michigan credit unions, Northland took the top spot for outstanding contributions and innovation in consumer financial education for members and within the community. Mike, what's going on? Seems like we're just kind of standing around
I'm
here.
not sure. Coach Allen's over at the score table checking on the scorebook about something.
Oh,
An official is there as well. Looks like Coach Allen just has some questions. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Teams are ready to play.
yeah, they sure are.
Of course, Coach Allen is highly anticipating this fourth quarter with the Lumberjacks leading by 1, trying to secure their first win of the year.
Yeah.
Steve Lewis was doing some quick figuring there, it looked like, and Coach Allen backed away with a smile on his face, so everything's okay.
All right. Maybe we should get Steve an abacus or something over there. He's got to do some calculations. Ooh. Nice look for number 4 for Delta. Did not fall.
She got her own rebound. That's Carly.
She did.
Long shots, long rebounds.
Indeed.
I'd say. So if you're a long shooter, go look for that long rebound. And normally as the shooter, you know where the ball is going.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point.
That's double dribble.
All right.
Turnover Delta. Lumberjacks with the ball up 1. Delta still trying this press to try and force Alpena into some mistakes. They've had some success forcing us into mistakes.
Yeah, I like the passing that the Lumberjacks have going on there.
Yep, that's exactly how you're going to beat this right there. Nice job.
Pretty.
down the side of the floor, get Jade into the post.
What a game. What a game Jade is having.
Yes, very exciting. She's carrying us tonight along
She
with
sure is.
a lot of good players giving her the ball inside, though. She can't shoot if she doesn't have the ball.
No, and you talk about those rebounds from Keegan Fisher. She's been doing a great job.
Right there, Molly Gerard. Look at Jade Schultz out running the break.
Wow.
Look at that. That's a nice pass. That's excellent. Timeout, Alpena.
Really?
Coach Allen wants to take a quick timeout. He does that oftentimes.
Does he?
The team gets a little rhythm going. He wants to make sure they stay involved, stay engaged. Let them know how well they're doing. Make sure they know no letdowns. 8 minutes and 44 seconds to go. We're up 5.
All right. It makes me nervous, Mike. I kind of think you want to keep that momentum going. Do you want to put the brakes on? But you're saying it works for them.
Couple of different schools of thought. Coach Allen's in the position to make those decisions.
I think he knows better than I do.
I'm going to trust him tonight.
Yeah, you should definitely trust him over me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Mine goes purely on gut. I'll tell you what, though. Gundog is watching, and he's weighed in. He said, Gundog in the house. Shout out to Mary and Mr. Throw the Horns Up Colleen on doing an amazing job and keeping it 100% for us folks who can't make it to the game.
Good to hear from you, Gun. Come on over to a game. We got a couple home ones still to go later in the month.
Oh, by the way, Kristen wants us to know. Earlier, you thought that perhaps Kristen was Keegan Fisher's grandmother. She said she is the cool aunt, not the grandmother.
I knew it was a relative. So,
Yep.
Kristen, thanks for tuning in. I believe you're down in the greater Alma area.
Indeed. She's watching, where was she watching? I believe you're right. It was the Alma area. It was. Yes. All right. Pioneers at the line. Got some fans for the men's team coming in. This is the fullest house we have had so far.
Really nice to see.
It is.
I see Coach Sobek here from the softball team.
Oh.
She brought 2 or 3 of her children here. They're walking up right now over on the far side.
So they're home, I take it, the softball team.
I'm not sure if Coach Sobek went with them. Molly takes a hard little hit and bounces right back up. No surprise for Molly to jump right back up.
Wow. Molly is one tough young lady, 5'3", and plays like she's about 6'3". All right, we're having some quiet time here.
48, 45.
Crowd got really quiet.
Isn't it amazing how that happens? It's like, I used to be the person that when it got really quiet, I'd say something, and
Yes.
it got really quiet, and everyone would hear.
Absolutely.
Did everybody hear that?
I am shocked, Mike, that you would fill the silence. I am. You seem so quiet and retiring and shy.
Delta out of bounds. Oh, yeah.
Boy, talk about out of bounds.
That's all right.
Mia looked like she was about to run to the bus. She was almost in the lobby.
It's an odd spot to inbound the ball there, but nice job by Molly coming to the ball, getting it down the floor.
Oh, nice rebound for the
Jade
Lumberjacks.
inside, yep.
Yeah, unfortunately it didn't fall, but it's nice to see them trying to get those second chances. And in that case, third chance.
Yes.
Nice passing by the Pioneers. Wow.
Nice. That was a quick little touch pass.
Sure was.
48-47. Lumberjacks need a bucket here. They want to maintain the lead. Just like that. There we go.
Nice job reciprocating on that scoring.
So Jade did a nice job sort of throwing the ball down, and she kept running.
She sure did.
And then she found herself with the ball and a layup.
Yeah, it's been really nice to see.
Yeah.
Good Lord, Keegan.
She's asking for a foul. I'm not sure if you saw that. She's on my arm.
Yeah.
But she's rolling her sleeves up, back to work.
She sure is.
Lumberjack ball after that jump ball. Next one will go to Delta.
Okay.
It's always nice to have that possession area in your favor.
Boy, isn't it? Gives you a little bit more confidence when you're diving down to grab that ball and contest it. Nice passing.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, hit the backboard.
The side of the backboard. Kylie had a nice look at the bucket. I know she's made some baskets tonight, but that one's just a little bit off.
Yeah.
Went after it and unfortunately committed a foul. 50-47, just under 7 minutes. Lumberjacks need to play smart, solid defense here, get the ball back, and try and increase this lead.
Here come the Pioneers. Every time I say that, I like I said, I feel like there's going to be covered wagons.
You want like someone with a horn?
I do. I really do.
Like the cavalry or something.
You know, no wonder they play so well as a team. You have to do that. Otherwise, on the frontier, you die. You know, they're probably reading a lot of Willa Cather on the books, on the bus, the old Pioneers, and watching Little House on the Prairie.
They have a team motto of some sort.
Yeah.
Nice play.
Now, Mike, did you play the Oregon Trail game as a kid?
I don't believe I did.
No, see, I didn't either. I don't know if that was before my time or after my time. I'm not sure, but...
Well, I think my time is before your time.
It was.
Yeah.
But I maintain always that I'm 29 and holding, so my real age is a mystery. It's gotten to the point, Mike, where I don't even remember how old I am.
Age is only a number.
We'll go with that. Nice shot there. Nice free throw by Molly.
Gets the Lumberjacks up 4. She gets another one to extend that lead. It's always good to get it to at least a 2-possession game.
And I just can't stress this enough, how much of a huge improvement this is on the Lumberjacks play over the time that they played Delta before, early in the season. Delta, had about twice as many points. And you look at the scoreboard now, and what a different team this Lumberjack team is. And it's nice to see how well they've gelled.
I really just think they came up with a game plan. Boy, Jade Schultz got bumped inside there. Yeah. Coach Allen, some of the fans are calling for a foul, but as we oftentimes say, the officials have the final word.
They do.
Delta takes advantage quickly down the floor.
Putting on the pressure. Doesn't it seem like Jade Schultz is everywhere?
Yes, she is. And Molly Gerard as well.
Yeah.
She's right down in there digging that ball out with a quick pass to Jade.
So impressive.
Boy, Jade's got to have 20-some points tonight at least. He's really carrying the Lumberjacks. Keegan Fisher with a steal. Oh, they called her for a kick.
Oh, a kick?
She stuck her foot out. You can't kick the ball.
Oh, she kicked the ball. I was thinking you were saying like she just did it. Like, what is she, a rocket? What's going on, Mike?
Well, she tried. She looked like that, and that's what made her foot extend to hit the ball.
All right. She's got some good extension. That's good. They're stretching it out before the game, no doubt, and at halftime.
It's not a foul of any sort. Look at that. Boy, he just surrounded her right inside there.
Great defense.
Look at Lillian using that pivot foot, moving the ball around, protecting it, drawing the foul.
Mike, what is the OK symbol that the coach was giving? That the referee was giving? He did the OK.
To another official? I didn't see it.
I don't know. Is that a foul? What happened?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
The officials are constantly communicating with each other as they make a rotation. Yeah. There's times that they have to move in certain spots. And maybe it was just hey, we're okay where we're at this time.
That could be.
Oh, boy.
This defense is making me nervous, Mike.
Yeah, boy, the Lumberjacks are scrapping all over the place, getting the ball. A foul. The Delta folks are not happy about it. The Delta coach was out there. They've got 4 fouls. The Lumberjacks will be shooting free throws every foul from here on out now. 5 minutes to go. Lumberjacks up 5. Ball into Jade. Another bucket. She is absolutely having a monster game.
Just a killer game.
Jade's Jade's top 10 in the league in scoring, top 10 in rebounding. But tonight, the rest of the Lumberjacks are really cleaning up the boards. There's Lillian again. And Jade all the way down the floor for another basket.
Unbelievable.
Timeout Delta. That's the type of run the Lumberjacks have been looking for. 58-49. Alpena in the lead. 4:35 to go. The Lumberjacks looking for their first win of the year after playing Delta a couple weeks ago and losing by 35. 36 points.
Unbelievable. And
Absolutely.
folks are watching and cheering on both teams on the Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page. David Masunas earlier said he was watching Keegan Fisher from Hart, and then he commented later that his son Ryan is in the utility technology program here.
Absolutely. I know who Ryan is. Absolutely. Thanks for watching the Masunas family over in Hart. Thank you.
That's so cool. Love that. Daria's still watching from Modesto, California. She said, I need Nia Boston for the Pioneers to give me a couple of threes and some steals. Grandma's watching, Nia. She is watching. We're thrilled that she is. We hope that you will go on the Northland Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching from, and you will be entered into a drawing to win a $40 gift certificate to the Hungry Hippie, courtesy of our friends at Northland Area Federal Credit Union. Check out their webpage, actually, northlandcu.com. We've got to coordinate with Cookie about the horn.
Yeah, he sort of blows it at the wrong time.
It really does.
But I tell you, I know in reference to what you're mentioning there, I know a lot of the Alpena players go back and watch the game, as these games are archived on the Alpena Community
That's
College
right.
YouTube channel or YouTube page.
True.
So they can go and sort of see and sort of learn, and if people are posting comments, they'll be able to hear that their friends and family were watching and supporting them.
Absolutely.
There's Carly McBride with a bucket inside. Once again, she sort of takes care of the inside for Delta.
Yep.
As one of their guards. Need to be smart.
I would imagine because Delta's only about 2 hours away that we kind of cross paths on the recruiting trail.
Right. Well, you look at Carly from Collis,
Yeah.
Standish, even over in Clare. There's some players from sort of some central and northern Michigan ties.
Yes.
Just
Grandma, Nia tried to get you a 3 on that one. Came up a little short, but it was a good try.
3:49 to go. 58-51. Alpena trying to hold on for their first win of the year.
There's Linnea.
Ooh.
Got tied up.
Got a foul. Got a foul, I think, on number 22, Nia. Linnea was sort of battling strong with the ball there, sort of fought through that double team. Both Carly and Nia from Delta were double teaming her, and the official just sort of thought she reached in.
Yeah.
Looks like that's just Nia's first foul. She has the opportunity to play aggressive here if needed down the stretch. She certainly isn't in danger of fouling out at all.
She has beautiful ball handling skills. You watch her, and she really a nice dribbler, which makes it sound like she's a messy eater, but I don't mean it that way, Mike.
Two different meanings based on what you're doing, eating or playing basketball.
True.
Yeah.
It's important to specify.
Linnea Henkutsky at the line.
I love that she got her own rebound.
Well, but it's 2 shots. So she missed.
Hey, listen, she is that tenacious. She's going to get her own rebound even when she doesn't have to.
Yeah, you've seen sometimes people make a mistake. Oh. Here we go.
That's got to be a foul.
That's a foul. Just the third on Alpena, though, so they have the opportunity to play aggressive but smart, as Delta won't be shooting the bonus for 2 more fouls. That's the second foul on number 4, Molly Gerard, so she can play aggressive as well.
All right. That's good to know. Certainly capable of doing so.
There's Lillian Black with a weak side rebound. They've done such a nice job just getting those weak side rebounds
Oh my
tonight.
gosh. Just such a huge improvement. Unfortunately for the Lumberjacks, Pioneers stole that ball and they scored. So it's good to capitalize on those turnovers, Mike. That is huge.
The Lumberjacks have a lot of success when they get the ball to the middle of the floor with Jade or down the sidelines, but they don't want to go cross like they do sometimes.
Yeah. Those are usually the ones where you hear me sucking my breath because I'm scared. In their defense, though, I have a ridiculously low tolerance for any sort of risk. So there's that. Here come the Pioneers. Going to try a 3-pointer, and they get it. That cuts that lead down to 2, 58-56 in favor of the Lumberjacks.
That's a touchy play, but oftentimes the defensive player has to give the offensive player the opportunity to come down and turn around.
I'll tell you what, it was masterfully played by Delta. She planted those feet, and Lumberjack player had nowhere to go.
58-56.
Going to try that three-pointer.
Look at Keegan fighting inside there.
Here come the Lumberjacks.
Right there. See, in that case there, she did not give the Alpena player the chance to turn around, so they got her with a foul.
Yeah.
Lillian Black to the free throw line. Lillian's a really good free throw shooter.
Good to know.
She's first one there. She's excited. She's ready to knock this down and get the Lumberjacks back out in front by 3 or 4 points. It's the 4th foul on Kamara Armstrong for Delta, so a little bit of foul trouble for her.
Yeah, I'll say.
That first one for Lillian, make it a 3-point game, 59-56. Alpena, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And Lillian makes the second, takes advantage of that foul.
Very nice. Here come the Pioneers. Nia's got the ball. Unfortunately, we tried to get that rebound, didn't come up with it.
They're scrapping. Both teams understand the importance of these last couple minutes.
What a great game, Mike.
Yes.
Oh, no. Lumberjacks had their pocket picked. And,
nice steal. Coach Allen calls a timeout, and I think he's talking to Molly.
Yep.
Molly's talking back a little bit. Coach Keegan jumps in to sort of relax a little bit.
Yeah.
I think what Coach is saying is that he wasn't happy that Molly got that rebound and immediately started dribbling up the floor, and that's what sort of got her in trouble. So Coach wants her to just sort of, at this point, let's take the ball, let's turn, let's look, let's make sure we're smart, and don't let the excitement of the game and the emotions get the best of us and do something we're not used to doing. I know this is a position the Lumberjacks haven't been in this year, but they're handling themselves well. They haven't folded yet.
No.
They just got to withstand any type of late run here by Delta.
Yeah, 2 minutes left, and it's crunch time, and we're going to find out how the Lumberjacks play under pressure, especially when they have the lead.
That's right. And let's say this is new to them, but I know they got some experience out there. Keegan, Jade.
Yep.
Got Linnea, Lillian Black.
Alpena ball.
I think the official called a foul.
Ooh.
Delta does not seem happy about it.
They do not.
Keegan's going to go shoot a couple shots. The coach is sort of clenching her hands like she's maybe praying that they would change their mind, which we know officials...
That doesn't happen, but it's a nice thought. Sue is watching from Bel Air. She's watching Keegan, and she said the team's doing awesome stuff tonight, playing great together.
Keegan just made that free throw, Sue.
Very nice.
See if she can get another one. Lumberjacks up 3, 1:58 to go in the 4th quarter. There you go, Keegan.
Great job, Keegan.
62-58 Lumberjacks.
The Keegan Legion will be very happy watching online. Courtesy of Northland Area Federal Credit Union. Please do visit their Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching, and you might just win that Hungry Hippie gift card. Wow. Traveling called on the Pioneers.
The coach is not overly happy, but...
I would say that's an understatement, Mike.
Be smart, Linnea. Be smart. Another foul by Delta. Boy, Delta's getting bit by the foul bug right now.
They sure are.
And they're just playing right on the edge. That's what's happening. They're on the edge. And when you play on the edge like this, the officials know that.
Yep.
And they look for any type of thing, and they're calling for it. If they maybe just take a little half a step back and just try and... I mean, there's still 1:41 to go. It's a lot of time.
It sure is in basketball.
Linnea at the free throw line.
Just a gorgeous shot.
Boy, I'll tell you, if the Lumberjacks can make their free throws as they continue down the stretch here, they're going to secure this win.
That's exciting. It really is. I'm so happy for these athletes who have worked hard all season, and this season has been so strange and topsy-turvy, and boy, it's nice to see them playing so well, win or lose.
Nice.
We hope it's win.
That's right. Nice rebound by Jade once again, limiting him.
Wow.
Boy, the Lumberjacks are just sort of right in their hurry in there. Coach Allen does a 360.
Oh,
Keegan Fisher tried to draw the charge, which we know she has in a couple of other games. Coach Allen out at half court.
Keegan is only about 5'4", but boy, is she brave. She just stands her ground and frequently does draw the foul. I mean, she really does.
She's not afraid to just stand in there and take the hit. She's sort of rubbing her elbow there a little bit.
Yeah, she is.
Now after the adrenaline of the foul being called is worn off,
Yeah.
she's sort of rubbing her arm, but she looks okay. There's one, 64-59, 1:22 to go. Molly Gerard back in the game. Coach Allen knows the benefits she brings.
Jade inbounding the ball and gets it to Keegan. Keegan back to Jade, and here we go.
You got a 3-on-2. Let's be smart here. The clock is our friend right now.
Yes.
Yep, she's got a mask. Keegan's got a mask issue. Oftentimes the officials blow a whistle, but they're not. Okay, Jade had the ball inside.
Yeah, it's one thing that officials have never really had to keep track of before is the mask situation. And while that probably should have been a whistle to stop play so that Keegan could get her mask on, it was not. And here we go. Jade is at the charity stripe.
Nice shot by Jade.
Just gorgeous.
Takes her time. Obviously, free throws is all about a routine. Oftentimes, players shoot the shot the same way every time.
Yeah.
Second one doesn't go. 65-59, a minute. Nice steal by Molly.
Very nice.
Coach Allen telling her to slow down. Once again, the clock is their friend.
Molly has such great vision, that field vision, so to speak.
Yeah. Right now, the Lumberjacks just want to catch and look. They don't want to dribble right away. Oh, there's a foul. Lillian Black will go to the line to shoot 2.
Okay. First one does fall. It's nice. 66-59 the score.
Timeout Alpena. There's Coach Allen again. I think he's got an 8-point lead. I think he really just wants to make sure the girls understand what we want to do now. He's talking to them about the clock being our friend. In this situation, every shot's either a layup or they fouled you and you shoot a free throw. There's no reason to shoot a jump shot. There's no reason to throw a pass that you know is not going to be completed because Delta's going to be playing aggressive.
Yeah.
So if Delta's playing aggressive, that means their hands are in passing lanes and all that stuff. And all that's really what you want to make sure you control that and don't throw a bad pass away and give Delta an easy layup at the other end.
And you said, what you said earlier is the truth. The clock is our friend. We are up 8 right now with 46 seconds to go. Boy, it's nice that you've got both coaches for Alpena. They're former players and good players, and they know what this team is going through right now.
Absolutely. Cindy DeRocher is filling in, helping with the stat table, but there at that timeout, she got up and jumped into the huddle too. And I see her standing up. She's just as excited as everybody else.
She is. It's great to see. All right, Pioneers looking to whittle down that lead. 39 seconds left.
Weak side rebound. There's Lillian again. He's calling a foul. Over the back, Lillian Black's going to shoot a couple more. Probably one of the Lumberjacks' better free throw shooters tonight. And look, she's hustling down the floor.
She is. I love that.
She is ready to shoot.
She sure is.
The Delta team hasn't even gone down there yet to line up for the free throw.
She's all by herself. I was going to say, it looks like she's shooting for a technical foul because no one's down there with her.
At first, I was a little wondering if I missed something.
Me too. All right, now she has some company.
Yep.
Gets to play host to 3 Delta players.
Once again, the Lumberjacks always put the rest of their players down the floor. Missed the first one, but she's got another shot. Nice shot, Lillian.
Score 68-59, 30 seconds left to play.
Nice, hands up. Oh, nice. Nice steal by Keegan once again.
Very.
Boy, the Lumberjacks have really played on. They follow Lillian again.
Yes.
Boy, she's making a living at the free throw line these last
Tell you
4
what,
minutes.
she's making a good living too. She's racking up the points.
She knows right where to go.
Boy, Park Arena's really filling up, Mike.
It is. Some players some spectators are coming in ready to watch the men's game. Getting a chance to see the Lumberjacks finish out the first win of the year.
This is so exciting. I'm so happy for these athletes.
Up 10 with 20 seconds to go. There's realistically no way they should lose now.
Noelle, who oversees the Wellness Center here, has commented on that North End Area Federal Credit Union Facebook page and says ACC is so proud of these young ladies in the classroom and on the court. And certainly it's important to note these are student athletes. They are students first. And this is spring break, and they are here playing as a team and giving up their spring break for that. And it's so nice to see. We so appreciate it. First win on the season. Great to see that enthusiasm. 69-62 win over the Pioneers from our friends at Delta.
Boy, that was great to see.
Oh my gosh, so fantastic.
The girls got all excited, sort of huddled up.
Yeah. They have played so hard all season long, and it is, like I said, such a strange season, Mike. When would their season usually start?
Usually their season starts, they start practice in early October. Their first games are sometime in mid-November. Mm-hmm. And their season would be over. But this year, obviously, with all the delays and so forth, their season has been delayed a couple of times. I remember Athletic Director DeRocher saying the league went through like 4 different iterations or schedules and so forth, and they came up with this here. And boy, the Lumberjacks played well tonight and got their first win of the year for the Lady Jacks, 69-62 against the Pioneers from Delta, a team that beat them by 35, 36 points 3 weeks ago.
Absolutely.
That's a 45-point turnaround almost.
We are just so thrilled, and we thank you all for watching on the Northland Area Federal Credit Union feed on the ACC YouTube page. We will be back with the men's game, so you can check that out. The separate link for that, and gosh, we congratulate the Lady Lumberjacks of Alpena Community College on their first win.